Hello and welcome to the Busy Rebecca podcast, where I share tips to help reshape your mindset and develop a healthy perspective. A healthy perspective is key, especially when dealing with life challenges and trying to stay motivated to keep doing your best. I may not have all the answers, but I encourage you to sit back, listen to the episode, and pick a lesson or two as I dive in. This topic is about safeguarding your tribe. Now, the funny thing about today's episode is I already recorded something else to share, but then I had a conversation with my best friend earlier, like a really deep conversation about spirituality, life, and all the things that follow. And it just made me, well, I've always known this, or I've always felt this, but it just reaffirmed the fact that having safe spaces or having people you can confide in, that you trust and who trusts you, is really important on your journey to self-growth and self-development. And it made me think about the current age we're in, the digital age with AI and social media and a lot more isolation. I think it's been months since I saw some of my friends. It's been years since I saw some of them. It's just really interesting that we're appreciative of the medium with which we can communicate easily, but then I don't think we take advantage of it as much as we could be doing. But I say all that to say, in this current climate where there's a lot of isolation, it's so easy to not nurture your friendships and your close-knit relationships. So I just want to remind you about that today. To the friends you have made and the close relationships you've made and the connections you've made that you think are healthy and helpful to your journey, to your life, I want to remind you today to nurture those relationships. Call that person, plan a trip to visit that person, or plan something that you can all do as a group or as a friend. I have friends who do that and I really admire it, and I hope I'm okay. We have done that. Yes, we have done that. But yeah, so people that you hold dear to your heart, try to reach out to them more, visit them more, do more things, plan more things, integrate more into each other's lives, show more concern for each other. It's not easy, especially when you're dealing with things yourself and you think you either don't want to burden them, or you don't want people to know that you're going through something. You'd be surprised at how that one conversation or that one interaction with the person you trust or the person who you have a deep connection to may be helpful in that situation. They may bring up another perspective that you never thought of, or at the very least there'll be a shoulder to lean on. Like, it's always nice in the most difficult of times to know that even when you hit rock bottom, you have people there to hold your hand. Or no, let me rephrase. Even when you feel you're about to hit rock bottom, or you might hit rock bottom, is always nice. It's always reassuring to know that no matter what, you have people that will lift you up. You have people that will hold you down, that will lift you up. And when I say hold you, I don't mean pressing you down, but like be your support system. And this extends to family as well, not just friends. So invest in your family relationship. Now this brings me to another point. Don't develop expectations where you have not invested. Like, I find it interesting when people who don't care for their own family members have the audacity or the effrontery to say, oh, but then they should show up for me. Are you mad? Oh, I just went on a weird tangent, but then I'm not going to cut this part out. But yeah, I find it really interesting when people who don't invest in other people want people to invest in them. And feel somewhat entitled, that's just ridiculous, and you should do better. I'm not going to judge you. I did slightly judge when I first said the thing about being mad. Okay, you're not mad, but then please do a bit more introspection. I'm always for introspection, self-assessment, self-awareness. Like, if people could think more inwards, like process your thoughts, process what is triggering your actions or making you react to people the way you do, life will be a lot easier for you and people around you. Invest in your relationships, invest in people, pour into people, and don't pour into people because you're expecting them to pour back into you. No, just do that because it brings you joy. There's something very reassuring about knowing that you have people that you may not speak every day, you may not speak every week or every month, but knowing that you have people that have your back, or that in your darkest hour you can call, or you can call upon them for support and for help, and they will show up for you. And there's also something really nice knowing that there are people out there that see in that same light and know that no matter what happens, or Becky has my back or Becca has my back. It's really nice to have that sense, but to get to that point of having those people and those people having you, you need to pour into that relationship. You need to pour into that friendship. So outside of your personal relationships and friendships with people, as a parent or a guardian or a caregiver, I would encourage you to encourage your words to also make friends, because now I see that the relationships that I hold on to much dearly are the relationships that I built a long time ago. So yeah, I have made friends, I am making friends, but I feel that it's nurtured as years go by, to make more friends, to interact more with physical relationships, like people at school, people in the neighborhood, just so they don't grow up alone. There's just something about having your age group and growing together, experiencing the growing pains alongside each other in different spheres of life. Having that support, I can't describe how helpful and how impactful it is. So you might say, oh yeah, I'm an introvert, I like to be on my own. Even at that, you can still have another introverted friend or an extroverted that I have are very precious to me, and I hope they feel the same way about me. And it was just something I thought, you know what, let me share this reminder that if you've fallen off the grid, or you've fallen short of checking on your friends or checking on your day ones, please, I encourage you this week, let that be on your to-do list. Checking on my people, checking on my tribe, and just make sure everybody is good, making sure everybody is okay. Even if I can't help solve their problems, I can be there for them. I can be the shoulder they lean on. That should be your motto for this week. So I hope you try this, and I hope you have a lovely week ahead. You have a blessed week ahead, and invest in your relationships. Develop new friendships. It's never too late to develop new friendships. If you're someone who doesn't have friends, yeah, okay, this just doesn't have friends, put yourself out there. Go for events, I don't know, go to restaurants, go to populated places. If you're someone who struggles to talk to people, just be available to be spoken to, and you never really know what could happen. You see someone, go to places. I hear this a lot, I don't know how true it is, but it must be true for everybody to be saying it. So if you want to develop relationships or friendships with people of like minds, go to places that have people doing the thing you enjoy doing. Say you're someone who likes golf, go to the golf course. Obviously you see like minds. You're someone who likes to read books, go to bookstores, go to libraries. Just go somewhere where people are doing the things that you like, and just strike up a conversation from based on that thing. Like, oh, how long have you been doing this? Like say it's a golf, say it's the golf. They say, oh, how long have you been playing golf? And random conversations. Oh, the weather is this today, and just read their body language and take it up from there. So you go to the bookstore or the library. Oh, I see you've come. Maybe you go there a couple of times. See the person. Oh, I always see you on this day. Or what kind of books do you like? Or they're reading a book you've read. Like, oh, how are you enjoying that book? Wow, I read it. When I read it, this was how I felt. And a conversation has struck random things. Random things. You're queuing for something. Oh, what brings you here? Would you come here often? And ladies, not every man. I might be wrong, but my perception is that not every man that speaks to you is trying to sleep with you. Sometimes they're just trying to strike up a conversation because you seem interesting. Not everything is sexual. More open to meeting people, be more receptive to people trying to meet you, and don't isolate yourself. Life is too short to just be alone and be on your own, or hope that you sleep and wake up and then you have tons of friends who you trust and who trust you. It takes a lot of nurturing. So a really good relationship takes a lot of nurturing, a lot of investment of time and resources, and I hope you do that today. So call that friend, call that loved one, and just check up on them. Have a lovely week ahead, and thank you for listening to the end, no matter how disjointed this may have been, because like I said, I didn't think about it. I just had a conversation and I just thought, you know what, this is one of the things that help me deal with difficulties in my life. Having a tribe, having people that I lean on, that have my best interests at heart, having that reinforcement or reminders that, I'm an important part of a family, a team, a friendship, and I am loved regardless of how perfect or how flawed I am, has really helped me, and I hope it helps you too. So have a wonderful week ahead. God bless you.